Hey, welcome to TNT. This week we have an extra special show for you as we were taking one of our own wounded warriors on a dream nilgai hunt. This is TNT.
TNT Outdoor Explosion is brought to you by Dead Downwind. Real science, real results. It's not just luck. Ghost Powder. Bring out the ghosts. High-Vis Shooting Systems. See what you've been missing. ESP. Electronic Shooters Protection. Hear better, shoot better, no matter your passion. Farm Country. 33 years and experience matters. HuntingTrophy.com. Serving hunters worldwide since 1995. Mojo Outdoors. It ain't magic if it ain't mojo.
You know, at TNT, we've been doing what we call our dream trips for years. And it started out, most of those dream trips were with wounded warriors. And then we kind of progressed that into dream hunts for terminally ill children. And I felt the need to try to get back more to the wounded warriors again. And you know, we're going to continue to do both of those things, but we had an opportunity with Sergeant Fisher, who came to us through Combat Marine Outdoors to do a nilgai hunt in Texas. And I contacted a good friend of mine named Brad Drawn, and Brad and I have been hunting together for probably in excess of 10 years. And I knew Brad had a great place to hunt. And I talked to Brad about it, and he said he was all for it, and he would get some of the details worked out for me. Well, within 24 hours, Brad calls me back and tells me that a mutual friend of ours, Mark Brown, and his wife, Jacqueline, want to sponsor the entire hunt for Sergeant Fisher. Now, you know, it's one thing to give back and try to help everywhere you can, but what Mark and Jacqueline did was well beyond the call of duty. They were here the entire time. They gave back in every way possible, and they reached deep in their checkbook, even to make sure this hunt could come true for Sergeant Fisher. This is not a safe place for a turtle in the road. Well, we're just starting the road trip to head down for Sergeant Fisher's nilgai hunt. And as usual, we got to stop and fill the truck up first. Well, we're topped off. Now we can hit the road.
You've reached Brad with Circle B Bar Ranch. If you would, please leave your name, number, and a short message, and we will get back with you as soon as we can.
Hey Brad, it's Todd. We're about 30 minutes out, buddy. So I just wanted to let you know. We'll see you here in a little bit. Well, that's Brad. He's the ranch manager where we're going to be doing Sergeant Fisher's hunt this week. And told him I'd give him a heads up when we were about 30 minutes out. Should we get unloaded before they get here and kind of get situated?
Yeah, we'll get y'all set up inside, and then we'll wait for them. Y'all are going to be up here on this side of the lodge, and we're going to put him downstairs.
Okay.
I'm Rusty Hicks, Combat Marine Outdoors. We're out here in Meridian, Texas on the V-Bar Ranch. And we've got one of our warriors, Sergeant Ken Fisher, who right now is convalescing at Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio. TNT Outdoors and TNT Explosion crew, and to have them join us in our efforts and help us and take this great story that we have here today and to take it back and share it with their listening audience nationwide. We can't thank them enough. They're good people, and we really appreciate what they're doing.
Well, it looks like Mr. Rusty Hicks with Combat Marine Outdoors and Sergeant Fisher are pulling up now.
We got there just a little bit early to make sure that we could have everything ready and be ready for Sergeant Fisher when he arrived. And the really neat thing that we just couldn't wait for him to get here, because he was bringing his dog Drac, and Drac is a service dog. Drac is a Marine, retired, with a Purple Heart.
So that's his work jacket?
Yes, ma'am. So you found it okay, I guess?
Found it in great shape.
Good,
What have you
good.
been doing?
Mr. Fisher?
How you doing, sir?
Sergeant
Cat.
Fisher.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Good to meet you.
Hey, Brad.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hey, Mike. Thank you for having us out here.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
Fred. Ken Fisher, nice to meet you, sir. Mike Vannerchuk. Nice to meet you, sir.
I don't
Ken
think we
Fisher.
could have drawn up any better weather.
Well, we all spent a lot of time together in the afternoon getting to know each other, and had an absolute great dinner the first evening. We had a shrimp and crab boil, and during the course of this dinner, we surprised Sergeant Fisher by letting him know he was here for the nilgai hunt, but the surprise part was he was also going to be hunting a black buck while he was here.
My name is Sergeant Kenneth Fisher. I've been in the Marine Corps for 10 years. My job in the Marine Corps is I'm a military working dog handler / trainer. I've deployed 3 times, once to Iraq in 2005, Afghanistan in both 2010 and again in 2011. And on my 3rd deployment, 2nd deployment with Drac, while we were on a presence patrol, we were there to search a bazaar, but we were just there scoping out the lay of the land before we started our searches. About 70 meters before we got back on the base from the patrol, we were hit by a suicide bomber with a vehicle-borne IED, or a VBID. We started out the patrol around early evening, between 4:45, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Patrolled a mile out to the Afghan Uniform Police Compound, or AUP. We were starting to turn off the main road to go down an alleyway towards the gate of the FOB, or Forward Operating Base, that we were on that day. When that's when our patrol was attacked. All of the I know I got knocked out for at least 2 or 3 minutes, because last thing I remember before I woke up on my chest is we were turning off the main road. I had looked to my left to wave at 3 little kids standing on the curb waving at me and Drac. Next thing I know, I'm waking up on my chest. When I came to, face down, all I could see was black. My body was locked up with pins and needles, feeling like your leg or arm had fallen asleep during the night. And then, so I went through a self-function check myself. I'm like, all right, move your legs, move your legs. All right, they're moving. Move your arms, move your arms. All right, they're moving. Where's your dog? Where's Drac? And I started calling his name, where's Drac? And then I was laying on my chest, feeling around, because he was attached to me to my vest via a D-ring and his leash. So I know he wasn't that far away from me unless the leash had been severed. But it wasn't. When I reached up, my left hand went inside one of the wounds that he had received on the blast. So my left hand actually went inside of his right hip in the hole that was there from the shrapnel. So we're getting ready to go out to where the ranchers and the guide thinks they've seen some nilgai moving around. We're gonna go sit out in the blind, maybe take one down tonight. 1 shot, 1 kill.
This segment was brought to you by 1024 Ranch, your custom hunt destination.
Okay, Kenny, there's 3 coming out. Definitely not the first one. Not the third one. We'll definitely go for the second one, so we'll just keep an eye on that one there.
I got a broadside shot now. I'm going to take him.
Yeah, you take it whenever you're ready. Another round. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. You look good. Got a little wobbly. He just went down.
Marines don't waste ammo.
Well, with a good shot like that, the good thing is we know that he went down within our sight right here. He probably didn't go 50 yards, so we're going to go ahead and get down and go get him.
We made a really good shot on the Neil guy. Been sitting here this afternoon on this field. 3 of them came out. We picked the second one in line. Sergeant Fisher made an excellent shot on it, and you'll see on the video that it does not go very far. It only goes about 50 yards, so we're going to go ahead and go recover it now. That's a beauty. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Huge body too.
Oh yeah. Beautiful, majestic animal. He's going to make a gorgeous mount and make a lot of meat for my family, just the way God intended him to be.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Is it a good one?
Oh yeah, he's amazing.
He's a monster,
Oh
huh?
yeah.
Well, let's go look at it, man.
All right, sounds good.
What do you think, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dang, right there.
Hey, man. That's a oh, good shot, too, dude.
Thank you.
Well, here's the conclusion to Sergeant Fisher's hunt. As you can see, he was successful. He got an absolutely beautiful, huge, big Neil guy, and Drac is very excited about it as well. Man, I just want to say congratulations and thank you for everything you do for our country, and Drac as well. Yeah. And this is just, I know, a small token here that you guys can do these hunts thanks to rusty guys like you in Combat Marine Outdoors, and what you guys do is just amazing. And
Todd, thank you for bringing our story and allowing one of our wounded heroes the opportunity to come out and hunt on this magnificent ranch and meet some wonderful people and some great Americans. And the best part about it, it ain't over yet. We still got some camaraderie to do and look at some more beautiful animals.
Yep, it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to enjoy the rest of our time here for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And I know Mark Brown and Circle V Bar Ranch and everybody here has gone and done a lot to make this trip come true, and we're all very grateful for this whole thing to happen. And I don't know, guys, I think the only thing that's left to do now is go eat, have a good dinner, and just have some fun.
We'll be right back with more hunting
On TNT.
Watch.
Mark Brown had brought a couple really neat targets that the guys could go have some fun and shoot at. And you know, I was talking to Rusty, and he said one of the important things that they do with Combat Marine Outdoors is get the guns back in the hands of our soldiers and our Marines. And this was just a way to have a little fun and get a gun back in Sergeant Fisher's hands. And I think it's pretty safe to say he had a lot of fun.
We had a good day hunting yesterday. We got a great Neo guy down. We're going out this morning, possibly look for a black buck, see if we can get a black buck down. Okay, Kenny, he's still laying down. So you take it from here, just kind of get low, get set up on him, and we'll wait for him to stand up. Looks like it was a good shot. We'll go ahead and go down there, see if we can find some blood, and then we'll see if we can get on him and find him. Get our hands on him. There he is. Oh, man. Congratulations, buddy.
Thanks.
An awesome black buck.
Oh yeah, he's amazing.
It was kind of fun there waiting him out for him to stand up and for you to get a shot, but he finally did stand up and you laid it to him. And he didn't go probably about 40 yards and left a heck of a blood trail. Yeah. But definitely want to thank you for everything you've done. And
it's my pleasure. I enjoy every minute of it. And thank you for having us out here. This has been an awesome, amazing hunt.
Well, we had some fun and a few surprises for Sergeant Fisher, but little did we know, he actually had a surprise for us as well.
One of Drax's many talents is that he's also trained to attack. So I brought along one of my personal bite suits that we use to help keep Drax's agility and exercise up. And so we're gonna have a little fun and somebody's gonna get bit.
Kids, don't try this at home.
So a few people got together and we had a couple volunteers. And the great thing was these guys were willing to put on the bite suit and let Drax come attack them.
This is the challenge coin. I won't go into the long story, or really more than just telling you what it is, but I'll tell you what's on it. Colonel Orr's, chicken wings are on here, bird colonel, master guns insignia is a master gunnery sergeant, and the American flag, and that's you and me. That's patriotism. It has our names on this side, but on this is the most important. There's two deer fighting. This is the logo that we came up with. There's two deer fighting because it represents what we do, and it represents the wounded that we take out, because hey, we're all hunters. One of them's going to walk away wounded, if not dead, and the other one's going to be torn up. So kind of like you, Sergeant, and all of our buddies, they're kind of torn up a little bit. And they have the emblem of the Marine Corps. They gave us our start.
Sir, thank you for welcoming us into your ranch, your home, your family, and to enjoy your lovely land and the animals that you have aboard it.
This is our Combat Marine Outdoors blanket. So it's our throw, and hopefully y'all enjoy that for a long time to come.
And then that represents the conflict we fight on a daily basis from our transition from military life back into civilian life to be amongst our fellow Americans.
Mark,
I think we are.
thank you, my friend. Thank you. Making this an extra great weekend.
Well, my honor.
Oh my, thank you.
I want to especially thank Mark and Jacqueline Brown for stepping up to plate and really making this just an over-the-top trip. I want to thank Rusty Hicks with Combat Marine Outdoors. What he and his fellow workers do for these wounded warriors when they come back is nothing short of amazing. And special thanks to Brad Drawn, who is a longtime personal friend, and his wife Tisha. They tirelessly worked the entire time to make everything just go as smooth as it could. Wow, what an incredible week we've had this week. congratulations has to go out to Sergeant Fisher on his black buck and an awesome nilgai. For the rest of us here, to share a camp with these guys and spend some time and hear the stories and what they've been through defending our country, for me personally anyway, is just a whole different perspective than what I thought coming into this. And you know, I can't wait to do more stuff with Combat Marine Outdoors. It's an absolutely fine organization that daily is working to make rehab and life better for our wounded warriors who come back to this country. If you'd like to find out more information about them, be sure and check out their website at combatmarineoutdoors.org. Hey folks, thanks for watching this week, and I hope you enjoyed this show just as much as we did. Remember, until next week, do what you love and share it with your family.
Closed captioning was brought to you by ESP, Electronic Shooters Protection.
TNT Outdoor Explosion is also brought to you by Mossy Oak. It's not just a passion, it's an obsession.
Knox Products. Get lit, blaze trails. Bayer Motor Company. Broken Wing Safaris. Safari Memories. We're only limited by your imagination.
This has been a Red Angry Rooster Media Group production.